Happy Sleep Tip Tuesday to all my smart sleepers here. Today I want to talk about what is causing your insomnia. And by that I mean, is it physical or mental? Now, I have people ask me this a lot. I see people asking this a lot in Facebook groups. And so I wanted to clarify a little bit um, what the answer is. And the simple answer is it's usually both. It's usually there's a physical and a mental component to it. Now, the initial trigger for insomnia could be one or the other, though. So, let's say someone's insomnia starts when someone close to them dies. So, that's obviously a mental trigger that is causing their insomnia. And then, if it continues, then it's that mental trigger that is causing that to continue. But at some point, too, it can transform into physical as well. If there's too much stress and the body can't handle it, then the systems of the body start breaking down, and that can cause insomnia too, or contribute to what's already happening. So that's what I mean by both. Now, for some people, get insomnia all of a sudden, like they were, one night could sleep, the next night couldn't sleep, no explanation why. Or for other people, it slowly gets worse and worse and worse over time. Both of those situations mean that there is a physical cause and it's hidden because they don't know where it came from. But what it means is the body is getting more and more out of balance over time. So even if it's, happens suddenly, until that point, the body has been getting more out of balance. It's been trying to compensate, and at that point, it's not able to anymore. And for certain people like me and those of you, our imbalances manifest as insomnia. And it's same as it keeps slowly getting worse and worse. That means that you're just, have a more direct correlation with your health getting worse, with your body getting more out of whack gradually, and so then your sleep is as well. But even if the cause is physical, then it easily becomes mental, right? I'm sure for all of you who struggle to sleep, you know how it gets into your head and it can really create some anxiety about going to bed and trying to go to sleep. And so then that just, perpetuates your insomnia. And you start telling everyone what a horrible sleeper you are, and being an insomniac eventually becomes part of your identity if you aren't careful. So this is what I see a lot in these Facebook groups, is people who've been struggling for decades and they've just accepted that that's how it is. So to be able to sleep well again, that means that you need to find the hidden physical cause, and I do that with lab testing. And then you also need to address the mental part of your insomnia. So if you only address the physical and don't address the mental, then there's a good chance that you won't improve your sleep in the long term. So I help also with the mental part of insomnia. So, I found that this is the only solution that works because it addresses both the physical and the mental. So no matter what the cause of your insomnia is, there is a mental component, there is a physical component, and if you don't address both, then it's not going to get better. So if you are struggling to sleep and you've tried everything and nothing is working, then I would love to talk to you. And I can explain what's causing your insomnia, and if you're interested, talk about fixing it and talk about what it looks like to work together. But at the very least, you will leave the call understanding more about what's triggering your insomnia and have hope that you can fix it, because I believe that you can. So get in touch if you have any questions. Thanks so much for listening, and I'll see you in the group.